GroovyTek.
Hi, this is Matt from GroovyTek. We started GroovyTek 5 years ago because we believed there was an opportunity for a new company to help folks from all ages become confident navigating their personal technology, smartphones, tablets, and computers. We've now conducted well over 10,000 hours of personal technology training sessions, and we are finding more and more new ways to help people learn to use their technology. Because let's face it, the big companies in Silicon Valley do not appear to be very concerned about helping people to use their products. They would rather just have us buy more and more of their products. Our culture and mission are anchored in two key words: respect and patience. I hope that any and every interaction you have with our team here at GroovyTek exemplifies both patience and respect. On behalf of GroovyTek, I thank you for your time and look forward to helping you or your loved ones navigate their personal technology journey. Thank you for participating in our GroovyTek webinar series. Our goal for the series is to directly address relevant topics with a focus on how technology can be a beneficial part of the solution. We hope that you can feel the GroovyTek approach in these webinars. We don't want to get too caught up in tech talk and would rather focus on giving you simple, relevant, and actionable information. These webinars represent an exciting way for us to share knowledge and conduct trainings virtually. The presentation you will be viewing is recorded. However, we are able to have GroovyTek trainers live during the webinar to answer any questions that you might have related to any of the topics covered. That being said, if you would like to take a topic discussed in one of the webinars a step further, please know that we have many options for you to work one-on-one with our technology trainers to address a concern or tackle a project. Again, thank you for your time. We appreciate you spending a part of your day with us. And as always, stay groovy.
Today, we will be discussing how you can use your personal technology to keep your household, or even a loved one living in another home, supplied without having to venture out of your home. It's pretty incredible to step back and think about the amount and the diversity of items we can order to be delivered to our doorstep. Not only is Amazon the equivalent of a modern-day shopping mall that you can visit from your couch, but now there are many different retailers who are happy to deliver their products directly to your door. This electronic home delivery connection really has changed the way we purchase items and how we approach keeping ourselves supplied. For this conversation, we will first take a look at options related to food. This includes grocery, delivery, and restaurant options. And we will talk about the 8 key steps to set up delivery accounts. We will also explore delivery applications such as Postmates. If you've never heard of them before, Postmates isn't just for food options. You can have them pick up virtually anything and have them bring it to your house. We'll also be talking about getting medical supplies, prescriptions, and other household necessities delivered to your home. With mail service pharmacies, delivery options, and apps to track the location of your prescriptions, it's a great way to stay supplied. And at the end of this webinar, we will cover some frequently asked questions on the general topic of staying supplied at home. Grocery pickup and delivery. In today's day and age, many grocery stores are providing delivery and curbside pickup options. From Publix, King Soopers, Walmart, and more, these stores are catering to your needs. Your favorite restaurants are available for delivery as well. Whether you're craving Mexican food or Chinese takeout or your favorite brand of ravioli, these restaurants have you covered. You need to be able to stay supplied on your most essential items, whether you're homebound or just don't feel like going out to shop. Not all grocery stores, such as Trader Joe's, provide delivery, but other third-party apps are happy to deliver to your home. Once you get the hang of the grocery store ecosystem, you'll be able to stay supplied conveniently and efficiently in no time. This is because most companies use Instacart or a similar platform. This makes it easy to learn. Check your delivery dates. Before we get too far along, there is one thing to always consider before preparing to place an order to supply your home. Sometimes there is a significant lag time between the time your order is placed and when it is delivered. Many of the apps we'll walk through promise same-day delivery. That can only be achieved, though, based on supply and demand. If everyone is trying to get groceries delivered to their house, then companies are swamped with these orders. Getting groceries delivered to your house is incredibly convenient, but it's important to plan ahead, especially if your refrigerator is looking a little bare. Sometimes you can get all the way through the checkout process and see that your order might be delayed until next week. Here is the trick. To avoid wasting time searching for items and shopping, check the app first. You can log into the app, see your location, and see a window of the next available times. If it works with your schedule, you can move forward with shopping and have peace of mind about when your order might be delivered in a time frame that works for you and your needs. Key steps to set up delivery accounts. Step number 1. Input your zip code. The first step to begin ordering groceries and supplies to your home is related to your zip code. This is true whether you are visiting your favorite grocery store's website or maybe using their app on your phone. It might be King Soopers, Safeway, or another grocery store with the app that you've recently downloaded onto your phone. No matter what it is, the first step is always inputting your zip code. The reason for this is that the retailer wants to find the closest location to your residence. This will save time and money when it comes to delivery fees. For instance, you might live in a location with multiple King Soopers locations. Your zip code will help the app determine which store is closest. And if you're going to do curbside pickup, this will also save you time on driving. Step number 2. Create an account. Step 2 in the delivery process is creating an online account with the retailer. Whether that be Publix or Kroger or Safeway, they'll ask you to set up a new account. Your username will usually be your email, and you want to make a unique password for this website. GroovyTek especially places an emphasis on unique passwords for grocery sites. This is because you'll likely be inputting your financial information to pay for the groceries you're about to buy. Large corporations are sometimes susceptible to hacks, but these apps are very safe and well protected. Step number 3. Search for items. Once you've accomplished both of those things, now it's time to begin shopping. Each app or online interface is a little bit different. The main idea, though, is searching for items via the search bar. If you type in milk, it will bring up all the milk options available. It'll allow you to press a button. In one click, you can add that milk to your shopping cart. You want to go through your list of items, search for each one, and find them in your shopping cart. You can do anything at the store: meat, dairy, produce, or paper products. Anything that the store carries will be on the website for you. Step number 4. Items in cart. When you place items in your cart, you'll see whether those items are in stock or not. Oftentimes, you will be offered alternative selections to items that are not currently in stock at that specific store. If you do place an online order, it can put your order ahead of the queue. If you put in that order and stock is limited, the item will be reserved until you're ready to pick it up. Just like your shopping cart fills as you go through the store, walking around and throwing items in your cart, this is the digital version. You're going to be grabbing items, clicking Add to Cart instead of physically grabbing them, and it will place them in a virtual shopping cart for you. Step number 5. Checkout. When you're done adding all of your items to your cart, You then proceed to the checkout process. As you press checkout, the system is going to bring up a tally of all the items you are about to purchase, the ones that are in your cart currently. That's a good time to review and make sure all the items you want are there or are in stock. This is your chance to go through that list before you buy it. Always take a minute to double-check that you aren't doubling up on the number of items you select. Sometimes you might have accidentally selected more than one of an item, or maybe you added something to your bag twice by accident. A quick check can be helpful. Step number 6. Checkout scheduling. One of the great features of shopping for groceries online is that we can do pickup or delivery. This is the part after you check out, where the store asks if you want to do pickup or delivery. Many times there will be a delay. You may not be able to pick up your groceries until later tonight or tomorrow. They will ask you to schedule a time and date so they can either deliver or help load the groceries into your car. There's a designated area where you can park at the grocery store. For instance, King Soopers has one. It's often off to the side or near the back of the store. It's a place with marked signs where you can park, and they know you're there for grocery pickup. Scheduling also works for delivery. Maybe you'd like your groceries delivered after you get off work and want to be there to open the door whenever you're ready. Step number 7. Notice the service fee. Usually, for a small fee, the store will drive your groceries to your place of residence. Some will even come in and put your groceries away for you if you'd like it. That's where the service fee comes in. This fee is usually $10 or less. They can drop them off at your front doorstep, or they can bring them into the home. Some places don't deliver, and that's something to note. Trader Joe's is one of those that doesn't deliver. However, third-party applications like Postmates or Instacart will go to Trader Joe's and shop your groceries for you. Most of the major retailers do their own delivery, but some of your favorite grocery stores might not have their own dedicated system. Step number 8. Check out delivery. If you're looking to get interested in grocery store delivery, we encourage you to jump in head first. You can order a few items and see if it's something that you're interested in doing. And if you hit any snags and can't figure out how to move forward, GroovyTek is here to help. We're excited to help you order food and groceries seamlessly online, no matter where you live or how tech-savvy you are. Restaurant pickup and delivery apps. Uber Eats. One of the major players in the area of restaurant delivery these days is Uber Eats. This is an app powered by Uber. I'm sure many of you have heard of Uber, the ride-sharing service. That's the parent company for Uber Eats. They connect you with a broad range of local restaurants and food, and you can order their full menu of local favorites whenever you want. The full menu will be activated online through the app, so you can pick which items you want. You can simply add them to your cart just as you would when you're shopping for groceries. You will want to specify your address and zip code too. That way you can tell your Uber Eats driver exactly where you are and where to deliver the food. It'll also bring up restaurants and recommendations that are local to your business. Postmates. Another great delivery service option is called Postmates. Postmates is a company that employs couriers in order to do delivery. Their service isn't just limited to food, though. Postmates will deliver almost anything, whether it's a meal from your favorite restaurant or gum from the gas station around the corner. Postmates differentiates itself from other food delivery apps in this way. You could even have a courier go to the hardware store and pick up something for you. Mostly, it is used for food. It's accepted in 2,940 cities across the United States, so there's a good chance that Postmates will be available to you. Now we're going to talk about Grubhub. Along with Uber Eats and Postmates, we're not going to tell you which one is the best app. That changes for everyone. We want to arm you with the information so you can make the best decision on your own. Maybe you have friends or family that use a certain app, and you've heard great reviews. If that's the case, you may already be biased toward a particular app. We just want to let you know the different options are out there. Many apps operate almost identically, so you can look at local restaurants, food, and menus. Then you can pick out that food, pay for it, and a delivery driver will bring it to your door. Grubhub is no exception. It's a mobile food app and delivery marketplace that connects diners with local takeout restaurants. Grubhub is licensed with these restaurants. You'll have an order made safely at the restaurant and delivered by an authorized driver. Restaurant ordering. Some restaurants, like your local sushi bar or steakhouse, don't use Uber Eats, or they're not licensed with a Grubhub type of service. Don't count them out for online ordering for curbside pickup or delivery. They may have their own online ordering options directly on their website. This is especially true for nationwide chains, like Outback Steakhouse. Again, you do have to provide your location so they can find a local Outback that's closest to you. This lets the app find the menu for your exact restaurant. Restaurants do vary and pricing may change too. You can usually schedule a pickup date and time, just like you can while grocery shopping. If you're ready for your food, it's usually prepared and ready within 20 to 25 minutes of you placing that order. You can also find out if they are offering home delivery options as well. Making sure your pantry and refrigerator are full is important, but when it comes to making sure that your medication stays refilled, this is critical. So what can you do? Many prescriptions can be delivered or mailed to your home. If you can't leave your home or don't want to go into a pharmacy, this can be a great option for staying home, healthy and safe. Consistency is important, particularly with health complications like diabetes or other chronic conditions. To stay on top of it, you can schedule deliveries. To start, you'll need to find a mail service pharmacy. This is as easy as calling the pharmacy you already use and see if they do mail service. If so, you can get it set up to be mailed or delivered on the same day of each month. This is helpful for insurance purposes too. And many providers like CVS or Walgreens have their own apps. You can use these to track your medication, track your package, and see how close it is to being delivered. Sometimes, though, there is a run on certain medications. Whether it's panic or it's just close to flu season, it's best to prepare ahead. How do you know if your pharmacy will be out of your medication? This can also be found online, through apps that major chains have developed. You can see the stock and how low the store is. Resources like the AARP recommend keeping spare medication on hand. That way, you're prepared if you can't get a refill for a while. If it's too late for that, though, don't abandon hope. And it might be difficult to stock up on your medication. To avoid addiction issues, you can't refill some medications ahead of time. If you've received a 30-day supply, you're expected to make it last for 30 days and then come back. Sometimes the mail is delayed. But chain stores like Walgreens or CVS sometimes offer free delivery of medications. Depending on demand, you could get your medication delivered on the same day without waiting for the mail to come through. What if you need a new prescription, though? If you've been taking the same prescription to handle a medical condition for years, refilling it isn't that hard. Getting a new prescription is. Depending on the situation, you may not want to go to a doctor's office to expose yourself to germs. That's where telemedicine comes in. Have you heard of GoodRx? It's a great way to get coupons on your medications. And if you don't have insurance, any type of discounted price can be a lifesaver. They've developed a telemedicine service called Hey Doctor. Whether or not you have insurance, they have a flat price for appointments. For $20, you can have a telehealth appointment. How does that help you stay supplied? A doctor can prescribe medication for you. Then you can fill that medication easily online or over the phone. Whether you prefer to call into your pharmacy or order it via the app, it's a great way to make sure that your medication intake stays consistent. Additional home delivery items. You might be stocked up when it comes to medication or clothing. But what about other essentials like clothing, soap, or laundry detergent? Getting these items is also essential. You can use Postmates to obtain most items. Like we mentioned earlier, they aren't just limited to delivering food. They'll deliver almost anything, from anywhere. But if you prefer not to use Postmates, there are still other options. Amazon is a great choice to get these essentials delivered. Be sure to check before you buy, though. Delivery dates can sometimes be delayed, depending on the supply and demand chain. You don't want to wait 2 weeks to get laundry detergent. It might be worthwhile to sign up for Amazon Prime. Prime members get most items delivered within 2 days. You can also check with the store itself. Just like restaurants that have their own delivery pickup system, this is true for other retailers. You can call them or check online to see if they'll deliver items. Often they have a minimum purchase amount to make it worth their while. But if you'd like to lump some items together and get everything on your list in one fell swoop, you can likely meet the minimum with ease. That wraps up the staying supplied portion of our webinar. If you have any questions, we have trainers ready and waiting to help you at any time. If you are interested in moving into the world of staying supplied using technology, we suggest that you test the waters with an easy lunch from your favorite restaurant or another simple delivery order. That way, you can build your confidence and your skills when it comes to using these new technologies to keep yourself and your household supplied. Questions and answers. Here are a few of the top questions we've been asked about getting food delivered. How can I use coupon codes for online delivery orders? Coupon codes are a great way to save. Most websites or apps have a coupon code or discount box at the checkout. During your online checkout, you'll usually see a coupon code box near the order total. Once you enter that code, it usually has a button next to the box where you can verify and apply your discounts. It will tell you if the coupon code is invalid for any reason, or it will show you the appropriate discounts you will receive as soon as they verify the code. Then, you can hit checkout and finish your order. How can I adjust tips on DoorDash or Instacart? Most delivery service apps do let you tip directly through the app. At the checkout page, before selecting Place Order, you have the option of selecting an amount to tip your delivery person. This will automatically be deducted from your credit card. What if you already placed the order, though, and you'd like to adjust your tip after checkout? You can't do it through the app. But DoorDash does allow you to submit a support ticket and walk through the process of adjusting your tip afterward. How do I message my delivery person? Most apps like Postmates or Uber Eats and DoorDash all have features within the app to allow you to message the driver. You have the option of messaging or calling them if there is an important message you need to relay. After you've placed the order, you can go back into the app. There will be an option for you to contact your driver. If you're contacting a local chain like Walmart or Outback Steakhouse, they might not have the ability for you to contact your driver after the order has already been placed. Can I adjust my order after someone has started shopping? Each supplier may vary. For instance, Kroger's policy is that you can add or edit items until midnight of the day before your scheduled pickup. If you are scheduling next-day pickup or delivery, this is a great option. For most apps, though, you cannot. What happens if the store is out of stock for the item I want? Each supplier has a different term. For most pickup or delivery items, store associates will make satisfactory substitutions to make sure that it's as close as possible to what you want. This is true of Instacart, too. Usually, your shopper will try to message you to get a green light on the substitution they think is best. But if they can't get a hold of you, they'll have to move forward with their best substitution.
Hello again. This is Matt with GroovyTek. Thank you for attending this webinar. We greatly appreciate your time. Please know that we are here to assist you in any way we can, and we will be sending you follow-up materials related to the topics covered, which people tend to find quite handy. If you would like to work one-on-one with a technology trainer, simply call our office and our customer care team will be able to help you with that process. Thank you again for your time today, and as always, stay groovy.